and she's dressed the way I wanted to dress today, but I couldn't. She is a former co-worker of our own sister Casey. I'll let her give her own bio, but I want to say thank you publicly for sharing your time. And
I don't know if I really talk loud enough, but good morning, ladies. Good morning. How's everybody? First of all, I give honor to God, who's the head of my life, and I want to thank you guys for inviting me out for your women's conference, so thank you for that. Like Sister Rhonda said, today we're going to just talk about a little bit about just how our mind, body, and spirit can help us when we're actually coming together to exercise and our benefits of exercising. To begin with, a little bit about me. I am a fitness trainer and a health coach. As Rhonda said, I previously worked with Sister Edwards before I was working at State Farm. I felt like God had a purpose for me. So what I decided to do was step out on faith to leave my job and pursue fitness full time. It's been a challenge, but I do trust that God has me and that He has a plan for my life to pursue and helping women just like you guys about becoming healthy and worshiping God with our health and our bodies. I've been training for now 7 years. I've been helping people. I've been in Dallas 2 years, by the way. So I left Atlanta with this whole dream of just wanting to pursue fitness and health full time, like I said. So with that being said, I just been so just driven on just speaking to women and helping women get healthy, mind, body, and soul. By a show of hands, before we get started, how many ever go through that phase of, I want to work out, but I just don't have the energy, but I feel like it? I know we all go through that phase. So I totally understand. But I want to challenge you ladies today to, even with your hectic schedules, which I know it can be very tiresome, you're full-time moms, you're full-time wives, sisters, you're working in the church, just to set aside 30 minutes of your time just to find some time to devote to some type of physical activity. The first thing I want to talk about before we get started too was what the Word says about our bodies and health. One thing I was reading the other day was in 1 Corinthians 3:16. It says, do you not know that you are God's temple and that God's Spirit dwells in you? This is regarding our bodies. And in Philippians 2:5, it says, let this mind be in you, which was also in Christ Jesus, regarding our mind as well. And lastly, in Mark 12:30, it says, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind and with all your strength. This is the first commandment regarding your soul. So I want you to just remember those scriptures as you begin your fitness journey, just to kind of have that in your mindset of what God desires for you with your body, mind, and soul. All right, and we're going to start with what physical fitness is. Does anybody have an idea of what physical fitness is? No? All right. So basically what physical fitness is, it's a measure of a person's ability to perform physical activities that require strength, endurance, and flexibility. Physical activity and exercise is a general term used in sports, dance, and activities that you can do at work or at home. So, such as these, you can do walking, swimming, climbing, jogging. So I would encourage you to, when you do your women's conference, just an idea, just getting a group of women together, just going for a walk. Find a park, you can go walk, you can talk about how God has transformed your lives, share stories. That would be a good way to get you guys healthy and get you motivated to get some type of physical activities into your daily lives. And also, just to go over some benefits of exercising. For starters, you improve your reaction time. Also, you improve your mental performance. And also with your heart and your lung capacity increases, allowing your respiratory to work at a greater rate when you're actually working out. So you give yourself work more efficiently as well. Your heart rate increases with strength, and you're able to pump more blood efficiently. And as far as our mental health, it contributes to positive self-esteem. Also deals with stress, able to relax, and leads more to productive work, and decreases fatigue. And lastly, for your social health, it helps you meet new people. So whenever you're working out, you get those endorphins working for you, gives you that happy feeling to know that you did something that can kind of help challenge you to build self-esteem, being able to talk to people without having such a hard time, and also with your overall health. and also gives you some form of enjoyment as well with your friends. And as far as your other benefits, we all want to lose weight, reduce any risk of developing diabetes, which is one of the leading causes of death for our communities, especially the African American communities. We have been prevalent with the diabetes. Improves your body image as well. Also, once again, building self-esteem, keeping your brain active, and boosts energy and mood levels. I know we can all use some extra energy and boost, right? All right. All right, just going to go over some different types of exercise. We have two different forms. We have aerobic and we have anaerobic. So what aerobics are is a continuous activity that uses oxygen. Aerobic activities can be jogging, you can be walking, just like a brisk walk, jump roping, swimming, things of that nature. And it requires you to do at least 15 to 20 minutes of some type of physical form of activity. And as far as anaerobic, this does not require oxygen, so what this uses is weights, resistance training, and it's actually where you're building muscle strength, endurance, and also flexibility. And as far as how often one should exercise, we would recommend you do at least 3 to 5 times a week, if you can, 30 minutes a day. Just imagine Monday through Friday, 30 minutes of your day doing some type of form of exercise. It keeps your heart rate at a decent pace, as well as at least 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, I would say, as far as physical activity goes. And lastly, I'm just going to say, in order to stay motivated, set some goals for yourself. Make it fun. You know, vary your workouts. Don't try to do the same thing because we get burned out doing the same repetitious things. Switch it up where you do maybe walking one day, jogging one day, or taking an aerobics class, like a Zumba class is very prevalent now. A lot of people are getting into Zumba, which has really been helpful. Arrange a daily routine from some sort of physical activity. And then write it out. Write out your plans as far as how are you going to accomplish your goals, and kind of revisit those goals to let you know that you're staying on track. Also, have a friend, have an accountability partner, somebody that can push you and say, hey, let's go for a walk today. Or hey, instead of saying, let's go grab some lunch, I know you guys do that. Let's go for a walk and just kind of have that accountability to one another. Reward yourself. This does not mean reward yourself with food, but however, if you're eyeing something at a store and you know it's a size what? Keep that mental note. It has been proven to help you get to that goal. So reward yourself with something that you know that you can enjoy later. And lastly, be flexible. At times, there's going to be times you may have to work late and you cannot work out as the time you want it to do. As far as if you be flexible, you may miss a day or two, try to make up for that. Don't take more than a week off. It is harder when you take a week off to get back started where you were. So I would encourage you to, go easy on yourself, give yourself some time. And just want to close with this what I read in John 3:1 and 2. It says, Beloved, I pray that all may go well with you and that you be good in health as it goes well with you and your soul. So guys, I want to just challenge you again to just find 30 minutes of your day to do some form of physical activity, okay? All right, and one more fact too. I did read a fact for our women that as we age, there is a decline in muscle mass, muscle strength, and endurance. This normally begins in your 30s. The average woman loses about 5 pounds of muscle and it replaces it with fat. And this happens every decade of your life. So just recall that, find some time, create some time, have that accountability, set those goals, and be flexible. Thank you guys. And before, we got a surprise.
How about there's no good time like the present? Get up. Step out in the aisle. I need